at the end of this video, you'll be able to see this airplane flying, some action flying. There's a lot of extra heavy duty packing tape that we're using. This is fiber reinforced packing tape. So you'll see it on the wings. You'll see there's a carbon fiber tube over there, carbon fiber hollow tube over here. So it's quite an interesting little plane. One of the nice features of this plane is that it has this V-frame over here. If you've been following and you're keen to build one of these, it's a wonderful training plane, but it's also quite sporty. And nicest thing of all is you don't have to worry about crashing it. This plane has already crashed a whole number of times. You might have seen some of those crashes in the videos, and it's still going strong. So version 10 has got a bit of a shorter fuselage, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unmount the wing so you can see how that works. There we go. So now the wing is separated. So this is the area where the wing rests on the fuselage. In version 10 we're going to have wire cut isothermal foam board wings, wire cut. So they'll be built a little bit different to this wing. Somewhere down the line I might make another one of these wings, in which case I'll televise how we made it. Basically it's foam board sandwiched over an acrylically glued piece of fabric. The whole point of this aircraft is simplicity. This is the Flight Test Power Pack B motor, which has proven incredibly durable and withstood a lot of abuse. This is a 10x7 propeller, 3-blade, that we've cut down. I've cut it down to about a 7-inch now, just so that when this thing takes off, we don't get a prop strike on the ground. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to tape up the body. We haven't permanently mounted, so this is the V-frame, carbon fiber cut on a CNC machine. If we look at this design of fuselage, this is cut out of foam out of a big screen television box or something of that order. We do have a template which I'm going to put up at robotscience.co.za. You can basically cut this shape out of a piece of cardboard, and then you can trace around this onto the foam and then put the foam through a bandsaw. Before we tape this up and make it more durable, we just want to do a test fit into the frame to see that it fits properly. So the way to do that is we just push that part in there and this part in here, and we just check that it fits really, really well. If you have a mishap, it's going to crash like this, so this is going to be pushed on rather than pulled apart. You've got extra heavy duty packing tape. Make sure it's got the cross weave, not just the one direction weave. You need it woven crosswise because you need that strength. Ordinary packing tape, yeah, this stuff has changed my life. It's made these aircraft incredibly durable and fun because you don't have to worry too much about crashing them. That's the beauty of building this foam worry. If you crash it, you don't break a propeller because the propeller's behind in a pusher configuration, and the motor survives because it's not taking the full force of the hit if you crash into something hard. So this is what this tape looks like. Last night I actually already put a run of tape along here, around here to there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tape along here just so it's completely encircled in this packing tape. So either a craft knife with a break-off blade, very, very sharp, and we can use this to trim the tape like so. And now you want to make sure that the tape goes down straight. So you want to follow the tape inside of these features, and you're going to be correcting the tape the whole time. Don't worry if you get a few weird moments where things is less than perfect. The more you do this, the better you'll get at doing it. So we're basically creating some slack in the tape, and then we're pushing it in, making sure that the distance on either side is the same. And now what we're going to do is we're going to actually put a run of tape here where the middle point of the tape is going to run along the edge of the fuselage. So we're going to go like that, and we're going to come along here, and don't pull on things, like rather let the tape settle down naturally, and we're going to go all the way around. So we're going to go all the way around like this, making sure that the tape goes down straight. And what to do is we take a sharp knife and we cut. So we find a corner piece like there and we cut. And we make these cuts quite often because we're going to want to fold this tape down following the shape of the fuselage, and you need a sharp blade of breaks in the tape. And now what you do is you take your finger and you just bring the tape over and lay it flat like so, like crazy. So yeah, you've got to sort of work carefully here and there and here and here and here. So we've done the one side like that. So it's about every 2 inches or 20 millimeters. You can put a break, and don't pull too hard on this, just fold it down gently with your finger, because remember that the foam can deform in its shape if you put too much pull and push on it. This is foamed up, and then we can fit this piece. And right, so we put a strip here and a strip here. This we can cover up when we make the battery compartment cover. Thanks very much for watching, appreciate it. Subscribe, ring the bell, all those lovely things, and keep watching now because we've got some great footage of version 9, which is very, very similar to this one.
Flies nice and slow, speed it up, it's okay. It falls over in the rolls still, so it's really not happy in the rolls, but that's the shape of the wing that you have.
How do you fix that?
You can't have a high lift wing like you have and then have it roll nice and smoothly. You need a symmetrical wing for that. So it's a physical limitation to the aircraft design.
Yeah, but we do have a symmetrical wing on the way.